Went out. The clock is going crazy. Look at this asshole. Barely any humanity left in that man's stare. I believe it. Okay. Let's try this door. Uh-oh. Opened up. It opened up. It opened up. Margaret's book. Margaret Diary, excerpt 19. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots and the Cabots talk only to God. A Boston Toast by John Collins Bossity, Boston Brahmins Anthem. Okay. Righty. Note to self, Mother Shadows. Mother Shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark that like flies on manure. As long as I am alive, they will never go away. Okay. Camera. Well then. Someone's angry with somebody. Look at that. I'll never understand pictures back then. Nobody smiled. Everyone always had to look pissed off. It kind of looks like my father a little bit. With the mustache and everything. Even the uniform. Their clothes are much better. Well, you've never seen a picture of my father, so I don't know if... What do you mean? Their style of clothing back in the 20s and 30s was better? You're out of your fucking mind. T-shirts didn't exist. So I guess those were the only two pictures. Okay. Oop, oop, what? What the fuck? Is it coming towards me? Oh, I didn't read some of these, actually. I missed some. Which ones did I not see? Did I do prisoner? Another apparition! But that one smelt like death. I couldn't move close to it. It was an old lady, a corrupt soul, death itself. I had to stay away from it. Yeah, but it like pulled me towards it. So they're going out of order, I see. Okay. Okay. I definitely missed some, though. See, I didn't read this one. A present! The disc said the girl was called Selina Sandvik, a jazz singer from Norway. She had two gifts for me. Her voice, who could seduce even the darkness, and a key, though it didn't mention which door it was supposed to open. Alright. Those were the only two? I thought I missed a couple of them more. News. Boston Brahmins, June 6, 1938. And there's another newspaper article thing. I wonder if... Oh, whatever. In these troubled times, one would dream about the glorious past of our city, about the founding fathers who built and strengthened its walls. They would be the Boston Brahmins, the bigwigs, the businessmen, the lawyers, and soldiers, whose sense of morality helped draw the lines of the city and gave it a soul. And what a soul! Without them, Boston would be one of those many little towns of the East Coast. Thanks to them, in less than a century, it became the major economic, financial, and cultural center we all know. And while we can see those who build the century to come, the newly graduated from Harvard, symbol of the city's purest excellence, let us keep in mind the spirit of the pioneers, whose clear speech inherited from New England still sings to the T.S. Eliot's poems and in the voice of Katharine Hepburn. 8 years ago, Malcolm Nichols resigned from office. He was the last of the Brahmins, the last Republican to hold the mayor's office. But it is still here, this noble blood which built roads, schools, churches, courthouses, and hospitals. An economic crisis, no matter how dire it is, will never wash away their dignity. I guess that was well said. Oh my god, you fucking bitch! Get away from me! Get off me, whore! What am I doing? Did I die? Son of a bitch! I haven't saved in a long time. Well, god damn it. So we're gonna do all that over again. But I couldn't go back to the chair. It said I needed better light. See? Needed a better source of light, so I couldn't do anything. Alright, so I just saved after basically doing the same shit I just did before I died. Fingers crossed it actually worked, because I don't fucking remember what I did, because I don't pay attention like that. But, here we go. We got the key back. Everything's lit. Seems to be all this stuff stayed. So that's good. We are now saved, though. But I forget where I just went to. So, Megan seems to think that the key goes to this. But I could have sworn I opened a door. We're going to try the key, though. I'm guessing it's not for this. I'm not saying it doesn't need a key, but this seemed like a key for a door. I'm pretty sure I opened a door. Now, why can't I open this? Because I don't have a fire, or I don't have the extra light. I need to turn that light on before I can sit in the chair and do that. That stupid bitch mother killed me. Where the hell did I go, though? The door on the right here? No, this one was blocked. Where the hell did I go? Oh, damn it. Was there a door in here? Ah, this was the door. She's in here. She's in here. This is where she was, I remember. I can hear her creaking like a bitch. See? They let us know she's here with this. So you know what? I'm going this way instead. Oh, this was that open door. So basically the save was fucking right here. But it just went up instead of down. God damn it. Well, we're not going down yet. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. Hang a picture of the headless woman on the wall. Oh, I can't even see that picture. Thanks for showing it to me. Ooh. Where's that man again? Wait a minute. That's the same picture as before, and you have a different saying for it. No, one of the paintings had the name Margaret Ventnor. The same as the grave outside. That woman's stare was as noble as a frozen lake, and looked just as cold. Burn. Alright. Two strangers pretending to be married. Wait a minute, is that him saying that? There's quotation marks, but they don't tell me what they're going to. Are you seeing that? Okay. I don't know what to think of that one. Okay, there she is. Now clearly I have to go over there. There's a light, I can see it. That'd be good if like she wasn't in that picture. If that's the same woman, of course. You guys missed a trick. I'm telling you, I should be writing this shit. Alright. Oh, I didn't read this. Oh my god. No, put it on. I didn't read this yet. Okay. And then walked this way. You can kind of see her. Can you see her? What am I supposed to do? She grabbed me. Oh, what's on the ground? A shoe? Maybe its owner was still around here? A woman's shoe was lying on the floor of a corridor. I wouldn't call this a corridor. I chose not to touch it. Something here felt like agony. There she is. Okay. Does that mean she went away because I looked at that? No, give me back that angle. Nope, she's still there. Come on, man! Oh. Oh my god! I forgot about that. You know what? I don't know what's over here. Did I even look over here before? I don't think I did. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. Okay. Is this an altar boy? Boy with a religious dress, a house full of old traditions. These people talk weird. Library! Would that be where the key is to be used? Margaret's Diary Excerpt 12. August 28th, 1911. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down, and their yells give me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him. To make him embrace the Ventnor Cross legacy. To show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Wouldn't dreaming be ambition? I don't know, this lady seems crazy. Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Nonsense! Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women. But William is young. He is the future. I will act through him. And May night finally... What? Oh, I see. I see what they're trying to say there. And may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in this world. Okay. See, what I thought was she was going to say, may my night finally fall. Like she's going to take the night and give it to him because it's black and white, you see. I'm always... What? I'm always 2 steps ahead if I'm reading out loud. I don't understand why. You ever do that when you read out loud? You fuck it up big time, but when you're reading by yourself, you never mess up. I'm talking to you. Not comforting at all. I can agree. Nothing special about it, huh? Why don't you move it out of the way? I played horror games before. There's a secret door that way. Oh, that's where we're supposed to go. It's on the ground here. Aren't you reading what's on the ground? Note to self. The shadows avoid the electric light. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In panic, I switched the light on. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric light kills them! That's why she was running away, running towards me with my fire, but not when I walked in the room. And that's why I need to fix that light in the other room. I won't be fixing that light. I'm sure that's not something I can fix. Or is it? What the fuck? The moon! I would have needed her light here. It's not electric light though, sir. Did we not just establish that? Come on! News! I saw it! Victim of the crisis, October 19th, 1934. The boy of a 40-years-old man was found yesterday morning in the Burns industrial area. According to the police, the death is the result of severe malnutrition, coupled with massive alcohol ingestion. He is the 4th person to be found dead as a result of starvation this week in the neighborhood, where many factories have closed and the unemployment rate reaches 60%. The authorities seem unable to face the malnutrition and alcoholism issues, and the community itself can't take over from the official institutions to face the crisis. The government doesn't seem to have the power to save its own citizens, or maybe it doesn't want to? Question mark. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Did not. Wait, did I? Same one? It's the same one. Okay, okay. Sun wallpaper, though. Oh, balls. What is this sticking out? Reasons for the crisis, October 18th, 1932. The current crisis is a sickness born from capitalism, from speculation, like a blind madness forged in three sins. Greed. The wealth of the Great War was jealously kept since 1918 in the safes of those who were wealthy already and didn't benefit the economy or the people. Lack of experience. A weak economic balance was shattered to pieces by the restrictive policies of the Federal Reserve, still too young and unwilling to take bold actions. Fear. By refusing to supply money to the banks in order to encourage spending, the Fed actually was at the origin of the credit crunch, which pushed people to withdraw their money from the banks and in the end brought the whole system to its knees. The bleeding would cause the system to fail, the crash to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. It could have been avoided if someone had enough courage to face the few men who were ransacking America. The people should ask Mr. Hoover where he was when water started flooding the ship. Okay. That shadow scared me a little bit. Now, there is a cord that I'm assuming I must follow. Who's this lady? Move around, A button to activate, B to exit. Okay. Got a nice gouge in her face. Something sharp caused that split. I needed the same tool. Why? Have we been told why we need that same tool? Arena. Strange, nostalgic feeling caught me as I watched that stare. That's probably the lady who sings. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Forget her name already. Looks like there's blood all over the ground. Why is he not looking at that? Oh, fuck. What's this? Virginia. Damn. Collection, huh? I don't know of any collection where you just slice through them. Mom must not be happy. And if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. That's what Ghazi always say. Oh, found something. William Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 1, June 18th, 1932. You thought what? They're not going in order. Yeah? Are you sure that was for him? We've been finding diaries from a whole bunch of people. In Akelmi, the second of 4 cycles leading to the incarnation of the mind in the great work, the Philosopher's Stone, or as we call it in America, the Sorcerer's Stone. Is called white work. Albedo-leucosis. During this phase, the alchemist cleans the matter he has been dissolving and charring for years in renewed cycle water with water. He is distilled 3 times. This is the time of the moon and the purification of matter by femininity. What the fuck is happening here? The water the alchemists obtain is called alkahest, the universal solvent, the elixir of longevity that puts an end to the little work. Despite my research, I have not been able to acquire a genuine alkahest. This could be the ultimate cure, the elixir that would save my life. I don't give a damn about eternity. I just want peace. I have bought some materials. Tonight I will begin my journey towards the great work. I hope to reach the albedo, but this path is very long and very dark. Does any of this make sense to you? So he's trying to find eternal life, but he just said he doesn't care about eternity. So you think he doesn't care if he lives or dies, he just wants to be... whatever? Reincarnated? To what? What the fuck is he talking about the moon? Is this a real thing or is this some kind of cult? You just said you know what's going on.
Don't know.
I can't play the game, it's too scary. Well, let's take a look at this. No. Collection, that's what I want. I want collection. Let's take a look at William. Alright, we found 9. 1928. 1932. And you gave me shit earlier about saying this makes no sense. I understand that, but you gave me shit earlier, and it's on tape, by the way, as we call it in the 1940s. It's on video of me saying this makes no sense. It says September 3rd, 1938, and then we found something from October 1938. And you said, well, you don't know what's going to happen in the game yet. Maybe. And I said, what? Am I going to sit down in this chair for a month and a half? Yeah. Now who's seeing things? Yeah, don't try to hide your face from me. I know what's going on. I don't even know if I'm going to... Well, I know from playing a lot of video games, those symbols don't mean good things. Any symbol. Especially one that looks like that. Finally, footprints. You're finally noticing the footprints, are you? Oh, look at that. I needed this for some reason. Maria. Just a fantasy of a murderer. How do you know it's a murderer, though? Now grab the knife. Wait a minute. You said you needed this. Why aren't you grabbing it? I know for a fact he said he needed whatever was making that cut. He didn't even try. Oh my god. Note to self. She's suing me? Her voice is harassing me, blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Okay? Margaret is even more harmful in death, and because I am her son, she has always possessed the keys to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? Hello, electricity. You just said. This is the note to self. This is the son's note. Where are we? So, I guess we don't get to keep... Alright, so we don't get to keep those in our inventory because they're always still sitting on the ground. Or sitting on the thing. It's the son's. I was going to say, that book looks like I should be able to pick it up. Margaret's Diary, excerpt number 1, December 8th, 1895. It's 4 a.m. and I can't get to sleep. Father is still yelling in his room. Since his delivery company closed, his debts are getting worse and worse, and so are his anxiety attacks. At night, he almost sounds like a beast. They say something in his blood drove him crazy. They say it runs in the family. It's linked to the kids. I don't understand. Mother doesn't want to explain. Sarah doesn't either. I could get whipped, she says. We don't talk about these things in your house. Okay. I threatened to hit her. I yelled at her, but she didn't tell me anything. They are threatening me like a child. I'm 15. I'm a Ventnor Cross, a Boston Brahmin. I have a right to know when it comes to my family. Alright, so she was 18. 15 in 1895. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything, but... Now, why does that stay in our inventory? But the book is still there. but the notes to self don't. Or collection, shouldn't say inventory. Oh, it matters, alright. What? Son of a bitch. I'm not answering you, you can go fuck off. Oh, a skull. That's the knife we're gonna get instead. How do you know it's a woman's skull? You can only assume that that's that, but you don't know it's a woman's skull. You wanted to vomit, eh? Ooh, what was that? No. Note. Note to self. The shadows move. Mother, or should I say what is left of her, seems to evolve over time. First she was very static, as if trapped in her own nightmare. Now she is moving around the house as she used to when she was blind, shortly before she died. Margaret is waiting behind the doors, where she is standing in obscene and twisted postures, inherited from her insane mind. I cannot move without fearing her claws. Now Margaret's the mother. Why doesn't he call her mother there? And the sun blinded her, which is why she doesn't like the chairs, because it's got a sun on it. But it's still his mother, though.
Right.
So why?
His mother,
But why make the distinction at the top?
See, that's how he's.
I still think you call her mother. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, you bitch! I'll take an achievement for that. Okay, made a discovery that will save my life. Electric light killed the ghosts. Could death itself die? I definitely had more than that one. There we go. Irina, Virginia, Maria. 3 paintings, 3 women portraits. Someone added a blade as decoration, creating a grim but maybe meaningful display. Oh, now it's a but maybe, but when you're looking at it, firstly, you said that he's a murderer. And he hates women. Maybe it was just the only pictures he had and he just wanted to throw it at a face. You just don't know what happened here. Come on. The landlord had crates full of books delivered to him. How would you know that? I like games like this, but they always drop information that makes no sense how you would know that. How would you know that? Recipes from France and French islands. I don't know if I really want to read these, because all I needed was the key. But I do want to look at them. So if you want to pause and read Tahitian raw fish ingredients, sure, go right ahead. I'm not even going to try and say that. What? Yeah, but I don't want to say it the English way. I wanted to say it the French way. So you're French, say it French. I'm the only one who can hear you. Say it. Yeah, I'm sticking with sausage and cabbage casserole. That sounds gross. So here it is. In case you want it. I don't even know what blanching is, but that's what we're going to do with the cabbage. Okay, oh, thanks! You put it in water and you blanch it. Thanks for that. Great. What does blanch mean? So why don't you just say boil cabbage?
Water first.
Just seems like a waste of time. Take a copy of what? So you're gonna make this? It's got bacon in it. It's got mushrooms in it. You're not eating it. Serves 8. Okay. Finally had the kitchen key. This little chunk of metal was essential to my survival. You know that. How do you know that, sir? Answer me. Climb the ladder. Okay. So... Alright, yeah, but how am I gonna... Alright, look at this one. I didn't look at this one. Excerpt number 7. Oh, I got an achievement for it, though. Madman. Well, December 26, 1929. Now, what are you saying about the dates here? 29. Excerpt number 7. Number 1 was 32, wasn't it? Something's going on here. Madman, lunatic, loser. She just loves insulting me. I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. That darkness is suffocating. Luna won't show up, despite my prayers, and even if I played the piano for her so much that it hurt. My stock of candles is decreasing quickly. Yeah, you could have fucking left some for me. I tried to keep myself busy, checking the accounts of the company. My acquisitions in Europe have dug massive holes into the accounts. I only light 1 candle at a time, and the electrical wiring is so worn out that it trips every other time. And so I have to endure the confused sound of her insults, even with wax to shut my ears. Cursed mother, cursed daughters! Are they my sisters? Uh-huh. To what extent is that evil anchored inside my body? Are they my sisters? Are they my daughters? Is that your mother? Interesting. Interesting. No, I didn't go down this way. You can climb a ladder with a match. And he's only doing it, not doing it because of his hurt leg. Take the chance. For some reason, you know that a key is good for you. Okay, so... Where are you, chair? I need you. I need you. I need you. Oh, sweet chair.